My name is Alexander. I don't know the year. I don't know the time. I hardly know who I am anymore. Reduced to a single creed. The laws. In a way, it's always been a part of me, since the day the world ended. After the fall, people started congregating, trying to survive, trying to rebuild. But it was always the biggest groups that fell first. I found Camp Royal early on. I was starved half to death and in desperate need of shelter. I met with the leader, John Morgan, a good man. He offered me food, ammunition, even a ride if I knew where I wanted to go. But Morgan refused to take me in. We live in a world without morals and values now. Put more than 100 people together in one place without them, and they'll tear themselves apart. We reached 100 people last week. We're full, he said. I, of course, argued. What difference would one person make? He just smiled and told me to come back in 5 years. If the hunters didn't get me first, then I would see. He and his people would still be standing. He was right. It's dangerous on your own. The hunters kill anyone they find. Age, race, who you were before, none of that matters to them. They believe humanity is the poison that killed the earth, and they've made it their mission to make sure humans go extinct. But somehow, I survived them. And 5 years later, I returned. Everywhere I had been ended in death. Yet Camp Royal was thriving, seemingly untouched by the world. As fate would have it, they had recently lost a member in a scouting run, and I was welcomed in with open arms. My 5 years in the open had made me invaluable, almost like he was preparing me. Morgan put me in charge of the scouts and the supply runs. He taught me how to survive, made me a believer. All he asks is that we obey the 2 laws. Law number 1, an eye for an eye. Be punished according to what you took, and never turn your back on someone in need. Law number 2, never let more than 100 people into the camp. And we're full.
You alright? You were gone a while.
I'm fine.
You're a scout. You go into the open willingly. That hardly counts as fine.
Anything to declare?
Rabbits, deer, firewood, the usual. I met a hunter.
How close?
Not 10 minutes from here.
Were they alone?
No sign of a saboteur.
Could you imagine if they had infiltrated our camp?
They destroy us from the inside out, just like everywhere else.
Not unless we could root them out.
How many places have been able to do that?
I'm headed in.
How many bullets did you use?
5.
Hey, better than last time.
Say hi to Judy for me.
We call them the laws of the 100. One of the only things we can rely on in this post-apocalyptic world. But right now, I have to find a way around them.